Alrighty, hello and welcome to Super Ramu Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Fantasy Maiden Wars. I am, as always, Bograt.
Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And I'm Vincent.
And last time around we basically finished up the first regular arc of the game, so we're going to go ahead and do the Sakuya arc, which is the sort of interstitial.
Yeah.
This is a special thing. It doesn't actually take, like, if you proceed through the regular game, you don't hit this. You actually have to go to it from the extras menu on the main menu.
Yep.
It is its own individual 4-mission, basically, campaign.
Yep. So we'll probably be doing this the next couple weeks.
Oh,
Well, this weekend, next
This
week.
week, next week, yeah.
oh, probably this weekend. It's not good. Yeah. They're not big missions.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
We're also starting a little late because we ran very long on in hindsight.
That's true. Way longer than I expected, considering. Yeah, effectively, this arc takes place after the Scarlet arc, but before the Mystic arc. Basically, between the two games. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. This one specifically takes place before the Scarlet Devil arc.
Someone else ruined the wall in the library?
That's what I mean. This is before the wall was ruined in the library. This is how you learn how the wall was ruined in the library. Or no, wait, no. Okay.
This
Yeah, no,
is
they
going to
supposed
fix the
to
wall.
have said we're late. We were supposed to go fix the wall in the library today.
Okay, yes. Sorry, this mission is a flashback, but the scene right here isn't. I don't know what the first mission is. I just don't remember how we'd get to it.
Yeah, no, this arc takes place between the
Yeah.
two main arcs, but this mission is a flashback to when the wall got ruined.
Yeah. So place your bets now on how an entire wall in the Scarlet Devil Mansion got exploded.
Go in, man. Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Someone strong enough to explode an entire wall.
She just decided to walk through a wall when she showed up.
God damn it!
Okay, she just
Yep.
decided to walk through a wall. This is a lovely mansion. Smash.
This arc also kind of serves as a preview of gameplay that will, or characters that we'll get later, so and their gameplay.
Yeah.
Some are fairly soon, like these two. Some are quite a bit later, like Vermilia.
Yeah.
Just let them fight it out.
Okay, so
Yep.
defeat her with-
Cause Yuka's HP to go below
Drop
50
below 50
by
with
attacking with
Vermilia.
Vermilia.
without also going below 30%.
I should. But she'll, I believe, actually by default has hit or run, or she might not. I don't remember. They're both basically snipers, sort of.
Yeah, she has hit run by default.
Yeah.
Barbara, her favorite. Is it possible to
Turn
down
the music down a little.
my headset? Thank you.
Yeah.
Scarlet attack.
Give his balls!
And eventually we'll get Yuka's music from Phantasmagoria Flower View.
Clever girl.
Yeah, so the side story does have its own advancement. You get to spend PP and such. This is the only scenario where you're using Vermilia, but the other two will show up in other scenarios.
It is notable that because this is a side story and not part of the main path, any advancement you do here does not carry over when you get these characters in main path.
Yeah.
Goofy ghost.
Ghost.
I think some of them are. I don't know if some of them are holding items or not, but I think they are. I'd have to check myself. There's, yeah, she wasn't taking. There's a good chance she wasn't taking damage anyway. She actually has a good barrier.
Ah.
That's basically how she defends herself. She's too lazy to dodge.
Man, I feel that.
I don't think it will come up in the scenario, but Kokuma is also extremely useful in the sense she has supply. And I'm not sure if there's any other characters in the game that have supply. But she's definitely the first one to get that has it. And there she goes.
Akyu, Eren, Kokuma, and Minoriko.
Hockey makes it, yeah. How cute. Aaron, what was the other one? Kokuma.
Kokuma and Minoriko. One of the Akis.
Oh, she does? Huh.
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, the younger Aki has supplier.
Oh, okay. By the way, the most prominent role I've seen for the Aki sisters in any game is in this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're of course they have a prominent role in this game. They're fucking Gunbuster.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're Gunbuster, but they are Gunbuster.
They had to do something with the Aki sisters? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess it was either that or like Gurren Lagann.
Say, did that even exist when this game came out?
You really want me to remind you how old Gurren Lagann actually is?
I just don't know how old this game is. Like, I know Gurren Lagann's a lot older than most people would think at this point.
Like this game's 2010s.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the original release date for S was August 2010.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Gurren Lagann's not
Like,
that...
this particular version is 2019 because this was based off a complete
Yeah,
box,
yeah.
but yeah, the original,
I was referring to original.
yeah, the original was 2010.
Okay.
So, Krampus, how old is Gurren Lagann?
only a few years younger, or a few years older, 2007.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like a radically long amount of time.
No, but almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Slowly turn to dust.
Was that for the Scarlet version or the Mystic version? For
Oh, for the 2010 release date?
yeah, because Aki would technically be the Mystic version.
2012.
Okay.
So, still.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was 2010 for Scarlet, then 2012 for Mystic. E was 2014, D was Dream was 2017, and then the complete box was 2019 originally.
Yeah, for some reason I thought these games were like originally very early 2000s.
Nope.
Okay.
So the first Windows game was 2002.
Yeah.
Or when
right.
it came to the
Yeah, I mean
official-
the actual official Toho games. Yes, a lot of the ones that they're basing this stuff off of would have been. I mean, obviously they would have been before 2010 for the stuff that
Yes.
we went through in Scarlet Arc. But yeah, they were early 2000s Toho games. But this fan game didn't get started that project until 2010.
Okay.
Okay, might want to turn animations on now.
Oh, yeah. Get attacked again.
Yeah.
Speaking of games like this, GGN Eternal is going to be doing its 8th MS Team thing shortly. Something I had been waiting for. They just added probably my least favorite Gundam series,
Oh.
Age.
Oh, there we go.
Like, as much as Seed is a bad attempt to rehash original Mobile Suit Gundam, Age tries to condense a lot of things.
Okay, Age is its own thing, though, because it was specifically done as a collaboration with Level 5
Somewhere.
to try to, to make a game that didn't happen the way it was supposed to. But, hey, talk about the turn to dust thing. By some people's definition, the Switch is almost a retro console.
Because of how long ago it came out?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Really? 10 years is the...
there are some definitions of retro that says 10 years makes it a retro console.
Okay.
The PS2 had similar things said about it because of how long a tail that console had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm of the opinion of being in the previous generation doesn't make you retro. It's got to be at least 2 generations old for consoles, but that's a personal thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, that means I'm saying the Wii is retro.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Every time she says that, I just imagine like
Raptors.
a raptor with the hat
Uh-huh.
poking its head out of the bushes.
Surely she's unscathed. Can't get scared with that. Well, fuck.
I mean, that being said, it is worth noting that, like, I mean, granted, at least partially due to their massive mishandling of the actual, like, marketing of it, the Wii U did have a shorter active lifespan than the Switch did.
Uh-huh.
It was only current gen for like 5 years.
See, that's much longer than I thought it did.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Huh. Eh. That might still make it the shortest lived Nintendo console. I'm not counting Virtual Boy
Yeah,
as a
say,
console.
I mean, no. That's only because the Virtual Boy was a terrible idea.
Yep.
Hey, both you idiots, if you want the mansion destroyed, it doesn't really help either of you.
Yep.
Let's see.
But technically, the Virtual Boy was a, quote, handheld, unquote, as far as Nintendo was concerned.
It technically gives it an equivalent lifespan to the SNES. There's a 5-year gap between SNES and N64.
Wow, really?
Yeah, N64 was 96.
I guess it just seemed longer for me back then because, I was a kid.
Yeah. Also, if we're not considering like going from home console to handheld, but handheld to handheld.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of. Shorter one, if you consider the GBC its own platform, because it did have some games. It did have games that were exclusive. GBC only had a 3-year.
So I count the Game Boy Color its own platform. I do not consider the DSi its own platform, nor do I consider the new 3DS its own platform.
No, but Game Boy Color to GBA was only 3 years.
Huh. I mean, it was effectively a 0.5, but yeah.
And likewise, N64 actually only had a 5-year because GameCube was 2001.
Yeah, it was. I guess in modern console release, the Wii U had a short lifespan, but it was actually on par with the older console release schedule. Did I say that? How long was the span between the GameCube and the Wii?
GameCube, as previously mentioned, was 2001. And the Wii was 2006. So also about 5 years.
Also 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually that the stretch between the Switch and Switch 2 was slightly longer than usual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
sounds
also
about right now you
matches,
mention it.
which does match older stuff for like Xbox, or not older, but the more common span between Xbox releases and PlayStation releases.
I mean, part of it too is that technically they had a sort of mid-season upgrade with the OLED model, which was actually a more powerful version,
Yeah.
which extended the lifespan of the Switch.
Yep. And COVID hit, so
Yeah.
that tampered a lot. Speaking of Xbox, they announced the concept for the next console. Its code name and the fact that it will be doing PC games.
Is the next is the code name Jesus Christ? Why are we still doing this?
No, they're calling it Project Helix because it's supposed to be a cross between console and PC.
Is the helix the shape of the spiral it's making as their market share goes down the fucking drain?
Effectively.
Our console's so great it runs Steam.
It is also theoretically the reason why Sony has decided to abandon PC ports of their primary games now. Which sucks
I
because
mean, the reason they decided to abandon PC ports of their first-party games is because they actually weren't selling that well.
somewhere. Like, they weren't selling the same they were on the PS5. To
Well,
which
and
my
the-
comment was, yeah, if you release them side by side, you'd probably be seeing different numbers there.
Yeah, but I mean, again, the point is that they would prefer to have higher sales numbers on the PS5
Oh, yeah, I know.
and tangential numbers from PC. They believe, honestly, probably somewhat rightly so, that releasing the games on PCs, even if there is a delay, it hurts their sales numbers on PS5.
I mean, it does. I haven't picked up Ghost of Yote specifically because I was waiting for a PC release. Which I do want to get at some point, but
You want
that's
health or
so
gen or
far
health
down
or
my
gen?
list currently because of
What's that?
other shit.
Do you want health regen or health
Health
regen?
Gen. Like Health Gen.
Also, actually, about normal gap length,
Really?
because PS3 was 2006 and PS4 was 2013, so that was like a 7-year gap.
Yeah.
And then PS5 was 2020, so again, like 7-year gap.
Yeah. I'm just saying Nintendo had a faster one up until
Yeah.
the Switch. And no one cares about Xbox.
No.
Their best console was the 360, in my opinion. The one was nice, but the 360 was their
The
their
360
peak.
was definitely the time they were performing best.
Like
console was.
I've got to be honest, I'm not entirely clear what the fuck the actual current gen Xbox is because they've done such a dog shit job at naming them that I don't know. Like it's the series.
It's the
I guess is
series.
what you would call it.
It
but
is the
like
series.
the fucking,
The current best Xbox is my PC.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
agreed.
which is why I'm also like, why are they making a fucking console again?
So I understand what they're doing with it. They're trying to merge their market of PC and console because there are plenty of people that still just do.
That's
Console
great. You
gaming
know how
is
you
already-
do that? Sell PCs
Uh huh. Lots of effectively
with a
what
controller in the box.
Like that's effectively what this is going to be.
No, it's not. Like, I promise you, it's not.
From everything you're saying, it's effectively going to the Helix is going to be an Xbox that also plays PC games. So it's a merge of the two. Basically, it's gonna be a pre-built.
That doesn't mean it's a Windows install or anything like that,
No,
though.
no. Like I see that what they're going for with it. And also, that'd be really weird for it to not do Windows.
I mean, it's not going to have a normal PC operating system.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was something adjacent, similar to what they did with. Oh, why is my mind blanking? The Dreamcast. Dreamcast had a Windows OS. It didn't have standard Windows interface, but it was a Windows OS.
That's just you can enter the library again. She refuses to use
God
the door.
damn it! What if we make higher library walls out of doors? Then she'll have to use a door. Nope, she came through the floor.
So I will note this is the most canon chapter, by the way, of this arc.
I love how not serious any of this shit is.
What, she's just here to borrow books until she's dead.
Over 3 books.
Yep. Bonus defeat all the Grimoires. So I actually pulled up the article for this one. So, Azuki, issue 4. In a string of midsummer burglaries, the culprit was photographed in the act. The photograph, by the way, is of just Marissa kicking in the front door. This makes the 5th time this month said the exasperated resident. On day X of the X, at about 12:30 another burglary occurred in the Scarlet Devil Mansion located at the edge of the lake. Ever since the Scarlet Moon incident last month, there's been a surprising number of successive break-ins. Not even a month has elapsed since the incident, and yet more than 10 break-ins have occurred.
It is worth noting that in many cases, in many sources, including several official ones, Marissa's class is explicitly listed as magician (thief).
Yeah. I was not joking when I said she's a thief. Thief was her multi-class.
I knocked on the door once with my feet.
More than once.
Once that I was counting.
Go Horridol.
It's
And there
started-
it goes.
Oh no. Oh, that counts.
Yeah,
as
that is an ally.
a-
Surprise!
fair enough. It did say any ally, and I guess they.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do count on the defeated screen at the end.
Rude.
I believe it's waiting for us to press a button or something. Okay, there we go. And start up. Start skip, so.
Back, Rich.
The books do have a blind spot of literally right next to them. They can't actually.
Yeah, they have a minimum attack distance of 2.
Yeah.
No movement attacks.
Apparently not on this version, at least.
One with range 1.
Yeah.
Don't have the power required for doing it.
And the big stuff, that's the reason why she can't. Be able to snipe, however.
Yeah, probably reach it from where you are with snipe.
There we go.
And move. She does have support attack and a decent range. That's where you engage in the fine art of body blocking.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just not attacking her. She's not worth attacking.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have to beat her at all. We just have
Nope.
to get all the books.
Yeah. Princess Undine should be able to hit a book.
With
Nope.
snipe.
With snipe, yeah.
Oh, it's not. Yeah. That book.
That one. And that should just hit either left or right side books next turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rat
Tail.
Does drop a bumper.
Does drop a Grimoire. So matter for no scenarios. This is the last one you have, Patchy. Probably just alert every attack, honestly.
God, she's so fast.
Did use Excel.
Yeah. You're not taking damage, so
My book.
yep. Yeah, and the last one's over there, so you can take your damn time with it. And just finish these two books off.
Yep. Entirely unnecessary force play.
It fucked book.
Towards the last book, I'd assume. Yeah. For her, that is towards the last book.
All books. Just boy love manga.
Why is it still somehow starring 2 Toho characters?
And if I know anything about most media, just because a character is supposed to be male or female, doesn't mean alternative works won't make them the opposite gender.
True. Have a rule for that, you know?
No, they took the 2 named male characters in all of Toho.
And use the 2 of them.
Never mind the fact that one of them is a cloud of smoke.
I've seen the internet. They'll make it work.
Look, one guy just went over to his friend's house dressed as Sakuya as a joke.
Unless.
That logic does indeed work on exactly no one.
That's sensible. What do you mean the domestic chores are never done? You can rely on the ferry maiden. Never mind.
I was about to say.
Don't the ferry maids only stay in line because Sakuya's
Yes.
They don't even stay in line per
air
se.
quotes. She still does most of the work.
Sakuya does all the work. The ferry maids are mostly just children playing dress up.
I mean, they get some work done, but they're about as useful as fairies usually are.
Yeah, it's like they will do a thing if you directly tell them to, and it doesn't take longer than their attention span lasts.
So, 3 seconds? I am very much with this game coming to the realization that I really like characters that are head empty. Like, even looking back to other stuff I played, like Pokemon. What's my favorite starter out of Scarlet and Violet? That dumb as rocks fire lizard. Which is why I'm kind of sad with the Winds and Waves starters designs. Because the one that applies to is once again fire, but it is my least favorite design of the 3.
I like the adorable dog.
What's your problem, Gigi Marin?
Grims.
Like, I've already pretty much figured out which starter I'll be getting when that comes out. Assuming it's... I mean, it's going to be Switch 2. It's going to run better than Scarlet Violet, but...
I mean, it'd be hard to not run.
I
that.
was going to say,
I have confidence.
no confidence.
I have confidence in Game Freak's ability to put as little effort as possible into developing every sequential Pokemon game because they are put under ridiculous pressure from the Pokemon Company to churn them out as fast as possible, and the fans will buy them no matter how dog shit they might be.
I mean, this one is actually longer split between Scarlet and Violet. This one coming out.
Yeah.
Well, again, because so scarcely be fucking shorter.
Like it's not even this year.
No, it's not. Next year, which surprised a lot of people.
Yeah, that was like this is ZA runs better than Scarlet Violet. So if they
Once again, really hard not
just
to.
want like
But
really,
it
if it
is-
just looks if it looks anything like the stuff that happened in the trailer, which I'm assuming is running on a PC, actual,
Yeah.
Always.
Switch to because preview footage stuff.
Yep.
But at least like the world looks so much better.
The
And
water
every
looks
zone-
real good.
I mean, I would imagine they went out of their way if they're doing a water-based one, especially after the backlash of Legends Arceus water tiles. Yeah, they had to do something to get water right in the game, where half the game's apparently going to take underwater.
The game that is like basically set on the Pokemon equivalent of like the Philippines and the various other like Asian Pacific islands.
Yep.
Has underwater areas. Water is clearly a main theme. But like, one of the other issues with really kind of boggles the mind of why Scarlet and Violet runs so slow is that world is empty.
Uh-huh.
Every zone is just a giant fucking field.
Yep.
There were more trees in that trailer than exist in Scarlet and Violet, I'm pretty sure.
I am, because I have not had a chance to pre-order it before I decided I was done pre-ordering Pokemon games. I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm waiting for it to release and see how it actually runs. I might actually have a Switch 2 by then. If this month is any indication, I might actually be able to afford it.
I might actually have a Switch 2 emulator by then.
There. I've been looking into stuff. Well, I say looking into. I've been watching some review videos for some of the more recent, like handheld emulator devices. And the one thing that always gets that, like, yeah, it'd be really nice to have a PS2 / GameCube / like OG Xbox emulator just on the go. Except they still make it like look exactly like a 3DS,
Uh-huh.
which means My hands just can't do that.
There are a couple larger form factor ones, but
Yeah. Like I will probably eventually get a Steam Deck, assuming, RAM prices ever come back down to reasonable things so that Steam Decks continue to be made.
Not until 2027 at the minimum.
I said eventually.
I want a handheld emulator that is just built into the Wii U controller.
I mean, they pretty much do that, actually.
Yeah.
It has a screen and all the buttons.
Yeah.
I actually, one of the things I liked about the Wii U was the actual controller.
Yeah. Screen was pretty decent on
The
it.
screen was pretty decent. I actually liked the size. I didn't mind that it was so as big as it was.
My biggest
To
issue
some
with,
extent, so did Nintendo. That's why they made an entire console based on
yeah, like my biggest issue with the Wii U controller was the same issue I actually had with the Wii, and I still have with some of the Joy-Con stuff. Of it really likes losing proper synchronization of where it's pointing, so that you had to reset it sometimes every few minutes. It's my biggest complaint about playing The World Ends With You on Switch. They literally had to program a button to resync position of the cursor.
Wasn't that a problem I ever had with the Wii U controller?
I mean, you want to know the actual sort of irony of it. So they do actually have quite a number of retro handhelds, the general term for those machines, that are essentially the kind of form factor and the size of the Wii U controller. Most of them don't emulate Wii U.
I mean,
I can kind of understand it. The Wii U was the first console that was 2 full functioning screens at times. Because while yes, you could play the main game on the actual thing, a lot of games did have a specific interface.
yeah, a lot of games would do so. Monster Hunter had a. I actually really liked the Monster Hunter on the Generation G or whatever it was that was on it, because you could literally put every single HUD element off the main screen and on the controller.
I liked the fact that for Wind Waker's HD version, you had the full map or inventory on there, so you could still you didn't have to go into your menu to do something like that.
It was just nice to play a Monster Hunter where you don't have a health bar clogging up the screen. You don't have any of that stuff. That's all you just look on your controller, but the entire actual main screen is just the game with no HUD elements at all. Also, it's great that you could just not even bother hooking up an actual screen on a lot of games and just lay in bed with a Wii U controller. Any game that wasn't really doing the dual screen thing, you could just pretty much play on the controller on itself.
Or like in for a penny, in for a pounding.
Yep, clear the map within 6 turns. And yes, you do actually have Flandre. It's I
just
think
this
she's
stuff?
yeah, it's just this stuff.
Yep.
I can't guarantee other stuff doesn't spawn, but I don't remember. Levitine.
I've already seen this.
Yep. Yeah. Sakuya's preferred range is basically 2.
Yeah.
At full power, her best ability is a non-move 2 range ability, so...
Oh, North DR can't support defend.
Yep.
Counter.
Yeah, she has a percentage chance to just counter.
Counter.
It's based on skill.
Or
Apparently,
just every time.
yeah.
Sometimes you just roll that well.
It might be 100% in this fight, because these are not high-level enemies.
Fair.
Yeah, the gap in skill there is not insignificant.
Yeah.
Does that make her this game's Amuro?
No, we already know who the Gundam is.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, she's a hybrid. She's this game's Dio.
I mean,
Yes.
she is literally this gift to you. Or
Yep.
trash.
Yeah, you didn't think it was going to be that easy. Also, Sakuya has focus. It'll probably be a lot more relevant right now. She has guard, yeah.
Oh, she's a tank, so that makes sense.
Yeah. 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 Oh, Sakuya's a world.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like,
And with a counter, they're just dead.
yeah.
Or mats.
Might also be out of Sakuya's worlds because it has like 3 uses. Sakuya is the, I think, the first and only ammo character you have for WoW, or pure ammo character at least.
Yeah. Vermilia had ammo.
Yeah.
This one. For a big attack.
Yeah. And there are characters that are pure MP, and there are characters that I'm like mixed. I think Sakuya is the only one I've run into that is just straight ammo, though. Which is great
Yeah.
because someone
She
to
only
give
has
the ammo
so many
box.
knives.
Yeah, it was great because it's someone to actually give the ammo box to.
Does she have Christmas light wings?
They're crystals.
Yeah.
They're crystals of various colors and various orders.
Okay.
Go watch the last stream. We'll explain what we're
This,
talking about there.
this is the character that the bullshit
Yes.
questions
Yes.
about. Gotcha.
Granted, I have also seen-
Which was funny because when we first brought it up, it was when she first appeared on screen. At which point I asked the question, and she said, "Oh, it's this order, based on the order that the sprite is in."
Yeah.
Except when she does a cut-in attack, they're in a different order.
Different order. And then Fitz pulled up a picture that no one else
That
could
was
see.
official art.
That was official art. Of
Also a different order than the other two.
Granted, I've
yeah.
also seen a couple of the Dojin games where she just gets drawn with Christmas lights on the
mean-
back.
The great part was the first one that Vince pulled up actually had more crystals as well.
Yes.
Yes. It had more
It had
crystals.
colors that were not even present in either the sprite or the cutaway graphic in this game.
That's phenomenal.
Also, both
Hence,
things had different
that
crystals.
question is bullshit. Give them their points.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the antidote of that question is bullshit, give them the points.
Yes, it is about Flandre.
Hard king on.
Auto defend. Activation rate is equal to that of blocking one.
Even more bats.
Okay, but Flandre could probably take care of them all himself.
Honestly.
Keeps missing.
She does have guard.
Oh, just grabs on P.
That's probably why she's not countering, actually.
Yeah, but I don't think you can actually take this hit. So
No. Yeah, but you can use devote.
yeah.
You also have a bomb. That is very easy to run out of Mailing's MP.
Well, she's countering like
Yeah.
several enemies a turn.
Especially if it's defaulting to her most powerful attack, because there's a severe difference between her most powerful and like second or third most powerful attacks cost-wise. Whatever she's attacks is going to die, but she's also at 11 hit points.
May just be.
Move down, attack that bat, I guess. Yeah, or Mailing has guard, actually. Dodge, yeah. Costs 80 for devote, so
I was wondering if I can get a dodge off on her.
oh, she has enough.
Yeah.
So you can attack actually.
So we can counter.
Select counter attack.
Yeah. R1. Yeah,
Not in range.
probably.
Be fine actually. Yeah. Okay, just a matter of wrapping up. Ah, yeah, it's like range 3. Bullseye.
Yeah, bullseyes we can't miss.
She causes more damage than the bats it calls.
Out of MP again.
Yeah, like Skydragon kick only costs 10. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Didn't have enough to bullseye.
Nope.
Bullseye.
Oh, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Nothing to do but end turn.
Defend.
What turn is this?
That's a good question.
It hits no matter what anyway, so...
Also, do we really care that much about getting the special objective?
Just click on.
On a side thing, no, not really.
No, it's not going to carry over. You have one more stage after this. You got it.
So anyway, that was...
Yeah, it was like turn 6 for the
Yeah,
whole
6
thing,
turns.
so
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what happened. Wasn't sure how many it had been. That got close to the wire there.
Yeah. Mostly because Flounder took too much damage.
Even with guard, she was... Sucks.
Yeah. And you didn't guard like the first attack, or guard at the first attack, which, yeah. She has something resembling a glass cannon, I guess. Yeah, and the final stage is short. I think the only person is Sakia. Yep.
Yep.
That is true.
Okay, the only new character in this arc. Please don't commit suicide. It will cause me to actually do my job.
Yep, talking shit about you.
Yep. Have those question marks.
Spirit.
Yep. Vengeful spirits. We'll talk a lot more about these later, actually. Not really a lot more, but they did more.
No.
So,
Either attack. We'll see them.
oh, the vengeful spirit
Vengeful
attack.
Spirit
Yeah.
attack.
No, he won't.
Never mind. Never mind, we counted. The next one that attacks.
Should be at full health at least. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
You said it.
So, Kamachi, does she have her special? Wondering. No. Okay, never mind.
Like, I don't know who you're talking about. That's just Shinigami.
Certainly.
Time for a taste of death.
Yep. Also, a taste of lighthearted music. Also, her ability to manipulate distance. Notably, one of her skills gives her a special command. I didn't remember whether it had it equipped in this battle or not. That gives the range of all your weapons. It has 3 uses, but it gives the range of all your weapons for that round infinite range.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
They also have Fury.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh no, it's my grandma or Jade grandma. I can only do allies.
Well, no, you can do her. Go back into spirit. Go over to the side.
Oh right, yes, you trust.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Yeah. They might as well, because
That's just one that you have to do from the side ones. It's a allied buff.
yeah, it's an ally buff. You're your own ally. I don't know. Also, don't worry about the size. It's just part of the uniform.
All right, range 2.
Yeah, of sorts, Komachi kind of plays sniper. thought his condition fulfilled. I forgot what it was, but
It was
fulfilled.
kill all
Defeat
the.
everything else before you
Yep.
red.
Yeah.
Ariama, who appears a lot later, is like she's not even dark. Nope, deadly poison.
Everyone at the mansion died.
Weirdly, not as much of an inconvenience as you'd think.
Everyone walking by. Oh, sweet, free house.
All right, and with that, we have completed the Sakuya arc, and that's probably a good place for us to call it for today.
Yep.
So thank you for joining us for another Super Reimu Sundays here on Sound Gauntlet Gaming. We'll be back tomorrow night with more Pokemon on Poke Mondays, Thursday night with more Yakuza 0, and then right back here next Sunday with more In Hindsight and Fantasy Maiden Wars. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Chew.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Yep.